Was Rose Howard's back with my Raw review for June 17, 2024, and this day was not good for me because I have 3 power outage in one day. And that's beware of dog power outage type. Whatever. Anyways, this show, it was decent. That's all it was. It's beginning to roll to Money in the Bank, which you will see a Money Bank review this Thursday with Money in the Bank 2014. So subscribe and click the notification bell on that so you'll see that video on Thursday. Regardless, it took place in the American Bank Center in Corpus Christi, Texas. And the show starts off with a return of Seth Rollins. Finally, a good fucking start for once. I've seen him since WrestleMania 40 when he was the MVP of that WrestleMania. So WrestleMania. There were welcome back chants, the crowd singing for him. Thank God a real star on Raw for once has shown up. And then he says, before that, the crowd, and then Rollins says he missed everyone. Rollins wants to cut to the chase. He's saying all night he's back for one reason, the World Heavyweight Championship. Again, Seth Rollins did not get his rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship. Then Damian Priest comes out, the crowd boos him. And Priest and Balor are going to face all that Money in the Bank. Honestly, give the belt back to Seth Rollins. I'm sorry, Seth Rollins has to win the World Heavyweight Championship because nobody wants to see Gunther versus Damian Priest at SummerSlam. Not Money in the Bank. That's Seth Rollins and Damian Priest. SummerSlam. Anyways, there will be 2 triple threat matches to qualify for the Money in the Bank, men and women. And then earlier, Chad Gable comes into Raw GM Baldy Eagle's office. Talks about if he wasn't for his number 1 depressment and that, yeah, he's gonna face somebody, and that guy is Big Boy Braun. And Chad Gable did not stand a chance. It was a David versus Goliath type of match, but Braun basically beat the shit out of Chad Gable. 2 out of 5, it was a decent match. Or what it was. And then Gable is mad at Otis turns and looks at Cesaro down, and then he shoves, then he wipes out Gable with a shoulder tackle, and yeah. I think this is the end of the Alpha Academy, which honestly, I'm glad Chad Gable did not show up for the Sami Zayn promo later on. And then Damian Priest talks about Finn Balor's Money in the Bank qualifying match, and basically that's that. I'm getting sick of seeing the fucking Judgment Day. More and more, I'm getting sick of seeing Liv Morgan appear 3 fucking times on this fucking show. Seth Rollins only appeared once. And he's the top guy on Raw, keep in mind. But regardless of that, then we had the first of the 2 Money in the Bank qualifying matches. As soon as I knew these 2 were going to happen, I knew who were going to win it. Io Sky won this triple threat qualifying match. But all I gotta say is, not gonna win the briefcase again for the 2nd year in a row. I didn't care about this match. Apparently we're gonna have Selena Vega versus Liv Morgan. Keep the hashtag We Want Becky. Because fuck Rhea Ripley. I don't want to see that match at SummerSlam. 1 out of 5, I'll give it. Then Sami Zayn addressed what's next for the Intercontinental Championship. Zayn stands up in center of the ring, and the crowd chants Sami Zayn. And then out comes Braun Breaker. I was like, finally somebody else that's not Chad Gable. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Chad Gable. I mean, he's not Kurt Angle. I'm sorry. And then out comes Sheamus, and we're going to have a match between Sheamus and Braun Breaker. There we go. Somebody take a fight with Braun Breaker, the son of Rick Steiner and the nephew of Scott Steiner. Yeah. Then the new women's tag team champions, Hellfire and Haley Dawn, was not Bianca and Jade Cargill, who fell on her fucking ass at Clash of the Castle, which apparently the ropes were not tight enough. Apparently at the pay-per-view, even though it was not really a pay-per-view, but whatever. Carlito defeats Dragon Lee. I said this before. It was the Judgment Day were the reason why Ray went to SmackDown in the first place. Shouldn't Ray stay away from this group? We don't live in a perfect world. Liv Morgan nonsense. Like, fuck this. This match was not good anyways. 1.5 I'll give it. Why is Curly on the wrestling in fucking pants? They show a few pictures of the most controversial match ever, and Drew McIntyre, before that, Chad Gable says he'll do what Otis couldn't do, is that's win the world title and become Mr. Money in the Bank. Can we forget about that, please? Then Drew McIntyre addressed the WWE fan, addressed CM Punk, rather, Punk's interference at Clash of the Castle, and Michael Cole with the call saying, he said it was, before that, Drew looks unhappy, he flipped out after the match, intimidate referee Eddie. Oh god, whatever his last name is, okay? And Corey Graves, and then McIntyre says he quits. This is a part of this storyline between McIntyre and Punk. Because McIntyre's not really quit, because he re-signed this WWE contract. A ton of chance that Kenny Carter defeats Kairi Sane and Dakota Kai. I didn't care. 0. It's just not that good of a match. And I don't imagine about that. Then we get Sheamus versus Braun Breaker. And it's in the disqualification because Lufa Kaiser got involved. I mean, the match was fun until the fucking stupid finish. And then Braun Breaker speared the shit out of Lufa Kaiser. That made it good to a 3.5, I'll give it. Would have been better, but whatever. Okay, can I just please just ignore the Liv Morgan retirement stuff? Because Damian Priest stopped that also. Then Karrion Kross, wishes Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston a good evening 2 weeks ago. And then, New Day backstage, Xavier Woods says Karrion Kross in the final testament came to Raw before quickly false on the New Day. Kofi Kingston said Kross has done nothing. He has one accolade as NXT champion and done nothing. It's ouch. And then they announced Punk will be on SmackDown in Chicago. Punk is a part of the Raw roster. Why the hell is he going on SmackDown? Oh, I know why, because they're in fucking Chicago. Then we get the other Money in the Bank qualifying match for the men's spot. Jey Uso won. What else do you expect? It was a fine triple threat match. It was better than the first one, but 3 out of 5. It was fine, but Jey Uso was gonna win it. But then afterwards, the lights start going out. Fireflies come out, and the late Bray Wyatt returned to Extreme Rules in October 2022. The door buzzed, and then we get to this: a female in a fur green as she stares at the lantern, and then the camera goes backstage, and I'm like, what is this? Because there were rumors about the return of Uncle Howdy, which we'll get to that. And there was a large figure in a bunny mask holding up a mallet that says "Help" in the gorilla position. Sparker shoots for danger equipment. A position is against the wall. A bloody form of a head being smashed against it. And a decoration figure in a mask is shown continuing backstage. Hagable is bleeding from the head. And it's Uncle Howdy. Walks in by a man in a gas mask. And Uncle Howdy lifts up the lantern, pulls the people were here, and blows out the lantern. And that's how Raw ended. Now, what do I think about this? It's not the same without Bray Wyatt. Now, this is nothing to do with what's going on right now, but I've been watching the new Fairly Odd Parents, which that doesn't have Timmy Turner in it, which it doesn't feel the same without him. This doesn't feel the same without Bray Wyatt. Rest in peace to him. I don't know. We'll wait to see what this is about. Overall, this Raw is a C. I'll give it a C. Regardless of that. Tomorrow will be my Mortal Kombat Armageddon review. And then Wednesday will be episode 31 of Showdown, the Fallout show from Deception, which you saw. That there was a lot of differences in there. Like Squidward is away from the commentary booth and Mr. Krabs is retiring. Doing some backstage roles. And then, Thursday, subscribe and click the notification bell on that one, so you'll see on Thursday, Money in the Bank 2014. And move on from there. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe to this channel right here, and also click the notification bell on this one also. So, goodbye.